The total attendance at a concert over 2 nights was 500 and 450 people. The nightly attendances were in the ratio 2:3. Find attendance on the first night. Okay, on the first night. Okay, so if you add the two of these together, 2 plus 3, you have 5 parts. Okay, you have 2 parts for the first night, is what we're looking for, and 3 parts on the second night. But you only want to know the first night, so you only need to find out what 2 parts are. So 5 parts equals 450. Divide both sides by 5 to find out what 1 part is. 1 part will be 90, and then multiply that by 2 to get 2 parts equals 180, and you're done. Essentially divide by 5, multiply by 2. Okay, happy days. 27. The man has 2 children aged 8 and a girl aged 12. He divides €400 in the ratio of their ages. How much does each child get? Well, you could do it 2 ways, right? The first way you can do is 8 and 12. That's the ratio. Add them together, you get 20 parts. And 20 parts equals the full €400. Divide both sides by 20 to find out what 1 part is. So 1 part will be 400 divided by 20. So you divide by 20 first, and then you get 20. Then to find out what 8 parts is, you multiply by 8, and you get 160. Or to find out what 12 parts are, you can then multiply your 20 by 12 and you get €240. So the boy gets 160 and the girl gets 240. Now, another way of doing this is at the very beginning, you can break down the ratio into a smaller amount. So 8 is to 12 is the same thing. You divide both sides by 4, it's the same thing as 2 is to 3. Add 2 and 3 together and you get 5 parts. 5 parts equals 400. 1 part is 400 divided by 5, which is 80. Then you need to know what 2 parts and 3 parts are. 2 parts would be 160 because you just multiply by 2. And then to get 3 parts, you multiply by 3. And 3 parts will be 240, which is basically the same stuff. Okay, same answer. 29. Okay, we have 84 kilograms of alloy, and if it's broken up into the ratio of copper is to zinc is to tin. 7 kilograms of copper for every 4 kilograms of zinc for every 3 kilograms of tin. I'm going to add all these together. I'm going to get 7 plus 11, which is 7 plus 4 is 11, so 14 parts in total. So 14 parts equals 84 kg. Going to divide 84 by 14. I believe it goes in 6 times exactly, which it does. So 1 part will be 1 part will be 6 kilograms. Okay, find the weight of each metal. So copper is 7 parts. So you multiply it by 7, and you get copper is 42 kilograms. Zinc is 4 parts. So you multiply by 4 to get 24. And finally, tin is 3 parts, so you multiply 6 by 3 to get 18. Okay, and that's 29 done. So we've done 25, 27, 29. Now we're going to go for 30. 2 schools are to receive a grant from the Department of Education in proportion to the numbers of pupils. One school has 450 pupils and the other has 720. So guys, we're going to break this ratio down. That's a very large number, so we're going to try and break it down. Divide both sides by 2 to get 45 is to 72. Divide both sides by 9 and we get 5 is to 8, I believe. Yep, so 5 is to 8. Add 5 and 8 together and you get 13 parts. 5 parts is going to the first school and 8 parts is going to the second school. So 13 parts equals 56,160. Well, we're going to have to divide that number by 13 to see what goes into it. 13 goes into 56. I'll make a list of 13 for you on the side. 13, 26, 39, 52, 65, 78, 91, 104. So what we have here is once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So it goes into that 4 times. Remainder 52. Carry the 1 down. Next time it's going to go in 3 times because it's 3. So what do we have? We have 41. 3 into 13 into 41 goes 3 times, so which is 39. Take away that and we get 2. Bring down the 6. 13 into 26 goes twice. So essentially we find out that 1 part is equal to 4,320. Now we have to find out what 5 parts are. So to find out what 5 parts are, you're going to have to multiply this by 5. 0, carry 2, 4, 5 times 2 is 10, so 0, carry the 1. 5 times 3 is 15, carry the 1 is 6. 16, carry the 1. And then 5 times 4 is 20, so 21,600. So skill 1 gets 21,600. Okay, next I have to find out what 8 parts are. So 4,320 multiplied by 8. 0, 2 times 6 is 16, 6 carry the 1. 4 times 3 is 24, plus 1 is 25, 5 carry the 2. 8 times 4 is 32, 32 plus 2 is 34,000. So 8 parts. So 34,560. All right, and that is question 30 done. Okay, let's move on to question 31. The profits of a business are divided into the amount of money invested. A, B, and C invest the following amount. So A invests 24,000. He invested the most, so he'll get the largest sum of money out of the 6,500. So the company receives 6,500 in profits, and you have to divide it amongst A, B, and C according to the ratios of how much they invested. So what we're going to do is we're going to get the ratio of each of these. So first of all, we're going to divide by 1,000. So we're going to get 24 is to 16 is to 12. Next thing we're going to do is divide by 4. And we're going to get 24 divided by 4 is 6. 4 into 16 is 4. And 4 into 12 is 3. Here's our ratio. 6 is to 4 is to 3. Add them together and we get 13 parts. 13 parts is 6,500. Okay, so what is 1 part? Well, 13 into 65 actually goes 5 times, so it's going to be 1 part is 500. Then we can get 3 parts is going to be 3 multiplied by 5, which is going to be 1,500. Just this one here for C. And then for B, we want 4 parts. So 4 times 500 is 2,000. And then finally, 6 parts, so 6 times 500 is 3,000. Okay, there we go. 3,000 is to 2,000 is to 1,500. Okay, I believe that's everything I need from this exercise. Yes, it is. So that's everything